Time to clap 'em up. Clap 'em up. Clap 'em up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a very good defense. The Cowboys are top 10 in fewest points allowed, and they'll be up against a Lions offense that wants to prove it can do some damage.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Ooh. I got injured. Ooh. You like that. You like that.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
We got the cover 2 right here.
Now Prescott.
Wow, yeah.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Ooh.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over.
Pause, watch it. That's the inside dive.
Here we go. On 1st down, Cook. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Cover 3 right here.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you're feeding me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now Prescott.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Yeah.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And Pointer, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
First score coming. Don't let the game get out of hand on you.
Kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And the back goes into motion. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second down following the incompletion.
Is there another vertical coming? Or inside dive? Because it looks like an inside dive. Yeah, inside dive.
The first carry for the tailback, Jeremy Langford. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
You might as well call a timeout. You ain't got no time to get to the line.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Nine yards to go. It's 3rd down. Here's Cook, operating from the gun. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Raekwon McMillan with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. This week as he gets this one away here. It's taken to the 26. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So
you got to get that. You got to get that.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Wow.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
I don't even know if Kerm knows what's about to hit him right now. 4 wide receivers. I don't even know if he knows what's about to hit him right now.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And the D looking like they may blitz. A handoff. Jeremy Langford. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Here we go.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. To throw is Cook. From the gun, he'll throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders.
Good,
Touchdown, Detroit. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. The Jets out to an early lead over the Dolphins. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Fighting him off. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Flushed out right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, file it away, lad. File it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie, or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. These say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
You got the blitz coming on the right-hand side, y'all.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jay Bromley breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
I know you can. Man cover. It's a vertical route.
On third down, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. A dump off down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
You want to live in that cover 3, huh?
So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
You know the run's coming.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You know the run is coming.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, yeah? That's definitely cover 3.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
first and 10. Prescott. Looking left sideline. It's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Only a matter of time until the cover 3 came out. You can't stay away from it.
So they're operating in the red zone.
There it goes again. Actually, this might be a man coverage in that case.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That's a touchdown?
Bounds just shy of the end zone at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Offense looks to punch it in here from the... And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I missed the field goal.
Wow. Nothing really too complex. Keep your assignments. Try to run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. Oh, what a move.
Oh, he took it out. Oh. He took it out.
So here come the Lions now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, we got food. We got food.
Halfback sent in motion. Cook now on first down.
Yeah. You think Vertical's going to beat me? You think Vertical's is your game plan?
And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Yeah, he's really done. He's really done.
Cook looking to throw on second down.
Yeah, where's he going?
Going for the deep ball.
That's mine.
And this throw will be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
That's a user pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
You put 5 defensive linemen, it's over. It's over.
They go to Elliott again.
Oh, come on.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott. Throw incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
That's so just really lucky I didn't get.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now Cook to throw on second down. They go screenplay to Langford.
There go Jalen. There go Jalen. You know Jalen's going to pop up somewhere.
And the Cowboys have
He's going to
recovered.
pop up the football with him.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Tell people to guard up. Tell people to guard. Oh, wow, that's not a touchdown?
On his back. Oh, big hit.
Wow, they
scamming
scamming my man.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Scamming. You got scammers on your team. You got real scammers on the team, bro. About that scammer life. Oh, he got him. Wow.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Oh, he don't even wait. He don't even wait for the offense to pick a play. He's just picking plays. He's just picking plays. Now he's about to get on a little offside. Oh. In the offside. Oh. Oh, offside. Oh. Got him.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
Oh, is man covered? Oh, it's over.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Stop taking this fucking ball out of the game.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On second down, Langford.
Not going nowhere, bro.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun, Cook.
Oh, you thought you had one, Cam.
Well, sometimes those
vertical's not going to work on me,
true,
bro.
when they talk about it takes all 11
You know why they're not going to work?
We've
Because
seen
I
that
know
in
that's
this
what you
ball
want to
game.
do.
I think the
You see,
secondary has to be
verticals work
singled
on
out,
me when
though.
I'm not
They are
expecting
in the presence
people to be
of every
abusing it on
receiver
me.
whenever the
I
ball's
know
thrown,
that's what you want to do.
and this one they help force another incompletion.
Well, he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Elliott running right, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
On plays like this where the ball comes from.
Motherfuckers is getting over there crazy.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Cook. Off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. The Lions on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw is Cook, operating from the gun. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
4th and 5? Wow, Clemson. I didn't know you was going to break the rules, bro.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Cook now throwing on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Oh, that's crazy.
Something. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier?
Mike, you making something to eat?
Executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
I don't think either one of us did. I don't think either one of us is actually.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, yeah. We got to stop it.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
For a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Smith in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Cook looking to throw on 2nd down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Sean Lee in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Cook from the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Second down, Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Bailey now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score. The Jets have scored again. They're really opening it up now. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on third down, Cook. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here we go with 2nd and 7. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Linebackers is blitzing. Yep,
and now here's a carry heading left. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. A very solid gain of 27. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Prescott to throw it. And he couldn't corral it. It falls down incomplete, but maybe not a big deal given this big lead.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered a good opening drive here to begin
Cut it
the
out.
quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy
Yo,
to
give me a
come out
second, bro. I'm coming right now.
Take the 3 points and build on your lead.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's Cook. On first and 10, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw.
Oh, he's getting this bullshit on me while I'm not paying attention, huh?
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here.
Who's
So it
that?
looks like we've got
Yeah,
a
take him out. That's what you get for calling plays
while
while
the
I'm
training
not
staff
here.
takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Right.
To throw is Cook. Throwing on first down.
Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's supposed to be a kick. Nah, that's crazy. I hate losing birds, man.
Pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on. And
they
as
know
I
he's
watched
through.
it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now a handoff. It's Langford. And he's going to fight his
Yo,
way forward here
shut
for a
up.
modest gain. Give him 4 on the
Watch
ground
the
there.
tree.
They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was
this
not
probably
to
going,
pick
I'm
up
about
the
to ask
first
him if I
down.
can
It was
move
to
the clock.
accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Cook now to throw on 3rd down. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Babe, this fronto? At all? No pieces or nothing? What you got, one? 2 singles, 5-5.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Man, it should be a little piece we can make something out of.
On the counter.
Oh, that's supposed to be a
Oh,
stop.
he's got a little daylight. And able to fight forward
You must
inside
have
the
threw them
15
little
to the
pieces out because I
13.
just saw a piece earlier.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Cook to throw on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Okay. I mean, there ain't no front. Oh, unless Margie got.
To kick it away.
This
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position
Yeah,
here.
she asked me something the other day when Fry was here, though.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one
Margie
goes
not
out
here?
on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Damn,
7 yards to go on second down.
It is, but it's funny with Shea Hazen.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Word.
Ezekiel
Elliott. You knew it was a matter of time until Zeke was going to do something.
Touchdown!
Don't talk about that pattern either. My other running back got to get a break.
Touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cowboys add on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
I got 47 points in the third quarter. He should give up on that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing, Cook. Throwing deep for Galladay. Sheds off the tackle, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Stop passing the ball, bro.
Tip carry now for Jeremy Langford. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Lions on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Cook. Out to his left.
Oh, that's a pick. Come on, son.
He will be ruled out of bounds.
So this trying me out there.
Incomplete. Well,
come on, bro. You know you got to punt the ball off, bro. This nigga's over here just breaking rules. Come on, punt the ball off.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're in the third at MetLife Stadium. The Jets have scored again. They're really opening it up now. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear. This is the time I have to leave the booth.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A gain of 3, second down.
You know how we get focused at the end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Play clock winding down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
Yeah, sorry to bother. Do you have any frontal here in the crib?
No, I used it.
Oh, alright, bet. Alright, cool. Man.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. And the play clock's running down. On third down, Elliott. And he's got room. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
What's he chatting about, bro? He always chatting about
lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop
picture for whoever stocking it is. Yeah, OB.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Who's who? Oh, that might be my uncle.
The first throw for the backup Foles. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Yeah.
Deshaun Robinson. Able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
That's my uncle right there. That's only because of the license shit, though. That's only
so the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second
and long.
But
that's I can tell that's because of the license shit.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Prescott off play action. And that's Elliott.
Oh, he's supposed to get there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That's
it's
crazy.
A 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So out now come the Lions. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet
watch the ball drop.
You're wild, they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
On top of that, bro, you can't move, bro.
What you called before, realize that.
Why is he still throwing the ball like that? Yeah, you gotta definitely bundle that, bro. And you gotta be out there all day. Once it gets to like a certain time, but you ain't gonna be able to move the pitch. You gotta pitch me, you a whole lot of shit, buddy. That's Shorty wanna go do that shit. Yeah! That's Shorty that wanna do that shit. I know your ass don't wanna do that shit.
Now they try the right side here. And he's gonna be met at the line line of scrimmage
I
and
ain't never
taken
did
down.
before either, but that ain't my
Officially
shit,
no
though.
gain on the play, and
I
it's
ain't
second
about to
down.
be out there freezing my ass
So
off.
nothing there. I don't know
I'm
that that's
telling
all
you, bro,
in the bag,
when
though.
I
You
worked
gotta
at
look at
McDonald's
blocking
back
there,
in the
don't you?
day
I would agree with that, Tony. At some point, they
over
have to
there
win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no
41st
gain.
and
And
7th?
that time he's smothered
Boy.
as he's wrestled down near
Not
the 25.
again, bro.
Call it a gain of 4,
Nah,
and it'll leave
son,
him with a
it's too
third down
hectic
and
over
6 to go.
It's way too hectic over there when it's the ball drop, bro. Look at this nigga. Now I'm forced to score a touchdown.
Time running out here on the play clock.
Cover 2.
Prescott.
See? Now I'm forced to do a touchdown.
A swing pass.
Now I'm forced to do a touchdown. I don't even want to do a touchdown. I'm
For a
forced.
Cowboy touchdown.
But
Yeah,
I'm
fun
gonna
with
get
this
a
one, partner.
Yeah, but he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he
won't play for
throws
me,
is
bro,
going to be
while I
a
roll up?
completion and going in the end zone.
You don't know how.
Fielded
You don't
a few
even know how
yards
to
into
play.
the
Bro.
end
He's
zone.
trash. Yeah, I just want to get that
And
done.
he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time wasn't pretty. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Play clock winding down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Sean Lee in there with pressure yet again. And that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Now Cook looking to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 14 on the play, and it'll be third down.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
He still can't score, bro.
Nigga player got injured.
Bro, what happened? What? Oh, that's crazy.
He quit?
That's crazy. Niggas pulling plug. Wow. 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 He quit, bro. He quit on the shit. And this game didn't even count, bro. I just wasted a whole hour of my life. I hate that. I hate that shit. Come through, bro. Fuck. Because you with the blicky, you don't want to get shot by a cop. But at least with a blade, and you run up and almost slice your face. Yo, I'll holler at you though, bro. I got a head. Alright, bro. Yo, I'm gonna cash for you. Yeah. Text me your cash for them. My shit fucked up. Like, I don't got contacts in there. Like, sorry, buddy. Sorry.